Be me. 22-year-old computer science student, going to community college because I'm broke as hell. Pretty average looking guy, maybe 5 out of 10 on a good day. Spending most of my time in the library coding assignments, trying to pass data structures before I lose my shit. This girl sits at the table across from me every Tuesday and Thursday. Let's call her Luna, because she has this weird obsession with the moon. Pale as a vampire, dyes her hair black every month. Always wearing band shirts and torn jeans. Catches me looking once and waves. Awkward wave back because I'm socially retarded. She starts showing up earlier to get the table closer to mine. Week 3, she accidentally drops her pencil near my chair. Oh, sorry, could you grab that for me? Basic human interaction, hand her the pencil. Thanks, I'm Luna, by the way. Tell her I'm Anon. Cool name, very mysterious. It's literally just Anon, but okay. She starts making small talk every time I sit down. What are you working on today? That looks super complicated. You're really smart, aren't you? Just trying to code in peace here. Week 5, she asks if I want to study together. Figure why the hell not, could use the company. She shows up with color-coded notes and fancy pens. Meanwhile, I have chicken scratch on loose leaf paper. Your handwriting is so unique. It's called Barely Legible Luna. During our first study session, she keeps finding excuses to touch me. Oh, you have an eyelash. Brushes it off my cheek. Your hands are so warm. Grabs my hand to compare size. Starting to think she's into me, but I could be wrong. Girls are confusing as hell. She starts texting me random stuff throughout the day. Good morning. Hope you have an amazing day. Saw this meme and thought of you. Sends me cat videos at 2 a.m. This reminds me of your personality. What does that even mean, Luna? One day she shows up with coffee for both of us. I remembered you said you like it black. I drink it black because I'm broke and sugar costs extra, but she thinks it's some deep personality trait. You're so mysterious and dark, just like your coffee. It's Folgers instant coffee, Luna. Calm down. Starts asking about my music taste. Mention I listen to Sleep Token sometimes. Her eyes light up like Christmas morning. OMG, you listen to Sleep Token too? We're so compatible. Okay, that's a bit much, but whatever. She starts wearing Sleep Token shirts to our study sessions. Pretty sure she bought their entire discography after that conversation. Shows up one day with matching bracelets. I made these for us. See how they complement each other? Hers is black and mine is dark blue. It represents how we balance each other out. We've known each other for 6 weeks, Luna, but I wear it because I don't want to hurt her feelings. She takes a photo of our hands with the bracelets, posts it on Instagram with the caption, "When you find your person." We're not dating, Luna. My roommate sees the post. Dude, this girl is obsessed with you. Tell him we're just study partners. Study partners don't make matching jewelry, bro. Maybe he has a point. Luna starts showing up to my other classes. I was just walking by and saw you through the window. This is the 4th floor, Luna. You don't just walk by. She somehow memorized my entire schedule. Starts bringing lunch for both of us. Homemade sandwiches with little notes attached. Hope this brightens your day. OX, oh Luna. The notes get progressively more romantic. You make my world complete. Can't wait to see your smile today. Thinking of you always. Getting a bit intense, Luna. She starts talking about our future together. When we graduate, we should get an apartment together. I think we'd make a great team in the same company. Our kids would be so smart with your coding skills and my creativity. Kids, Luna? We've never even held hands properly. Halloween comes around. She suggests we do a couple's costume. We could be Jack and Sally from Nightmare Before Christmas. Or maybe anime characters. You'd make a perfect Sasuke to my Sakura. Tell her I don't really do costumes. Shows up to the Halloween party dressed as Sakura anyway. Keeps telling people she's waiting for her Sasuke to show up. People ask her where her boyfriend is. He's just shy. But we're totally meant to be together. I'm literally standing right there, Luna. She drags me into group photos. Poses like we're a couple even though we're clearly not. Posts them all over social media. Captions like, my favorite person and always and forever. People start assuming we're dating. Classmates congratulate me on landing such a sweet girl. Professor asks how long we've been together. Try to correct them, but Luna jumps in. We're taking things slow, but we're definitely special to each other. What the hell, Luna? She starts talking about meeting my parents. I bet they'd love me. I'm very respectful to adults. Do you think your mom would teach me her recipes? I want to make all your favorite foods. My mom makes microwave dinners, Luna. She starts leaving gifts in my backpack. little drawings of us together, poems about how I complete her soul, a USB drive with her favorite songs for us to share. It's all anime soundtracks and emo music, finds my Reddit account somehow, starts upvoting everything I post within minutes, comments stuff like, "Great post, babe," and "So smart as always." People start roasting me in the comments. Imagine having your girlfriend stalk your Reddit. This is either cute or creepy depending on context. Bro is getting the full girlfriend experience without asking for it. Delete half my posts because it's embarrassing as hell. She notices and asks why I'm posting less. I love seeing your thoughts and opinions because you're being weird about it, Luna. Don't say that though, because I'm not a complete asshole. Final exams are coming up. She makes us a study schedule with color-coded time slots. Includes relationship bonding time every evening. We need to maintain our connection during stressful times. What connection, Luna? We study together sometimes. She starts stress cleaning my apartment when she comes over. Organizes my bookshelf by height and color. I want to take care of you during finals. My roommate comes home and sees her doing dishes. Femanon, wife her up already. Luna beams like he just proposed for me. We're not quite there yet, but maybe someday. Shoots me a meaningful look. Roommate realizes his mistake and backs away slowly. She makes me a care package for finals week. Homemade cookies, energy drinks, stress balls, a handwritten letter about how proud she is of me. No matter what happens, you'll always be my hero. Your hero? I haven't done anything heroic, Luna. During one study session, she falls asleep on my shoulder. Don't want to wake her up, so I just sit there. She wakes up and looks at me all dreamy. This is perfect, just like in the movies. What movies, Luna? The boring ones? She starts planning our winter break. We should do something romantic. Maybe a cabin in the mountains. Or we could visit that anime convention in the city. I already looked up couples tickets. We're not a couple, Luna. Try to bring this up gently. Hey, Luna, I think there might be some confusion about what we are. What do you mean? We're perfect for each other. I mean, we're just friends who study together. She looks genuinely confused. But we have so much in common. And you wear the bracelet I made. And you let me sit next to you every day. And you accepted my coffee and lunches. Luna, those are just normal friend things. Friends don't have the connection we have, Anon. I can feel it when you look at me. We're like those couples in anime who are destined to be together. This is getting uncomfortable. Try to create some distance. Start sitting in different spots in the library. She finds me anyway. Why are you avoiding our special table? It's just a table, Luna. Stop responding to her texts as much. She sends longer messages to compensate. I hope you're okay. You seem distant lately. Did I do something wrong? Please talk to me. I miss our conversations so much. Feel bad, so I respond occasionally. She takes any response as encouragement. I knew you still cared. We're meant to be. Shit snowballs when finals end. She shows up at my apartment with a celebration dinner, cooked a full meal and brought candles. I wanted to celebrate us surviving our first semester together. Our first semester? We just happened to study near each other. Roommate sees the setup and nods approvingly. Nice work, bro. She's definitely a keeper. Luna practically glows at the approval. During dinner, she starts talking about next semester. I already signed up for all the same classes as you. We can sit together and be study partners again. Maybe we can even do our final projects together. Luna, you're a literature major. I'm computer science. Love finds a way. We can make it work. She brings out a scrapbook after dinner, filled with photos of us studying, screenshots of our text conversations, printed Instagram posts, ticket stubs from events we attended separately. Our first semester together, isn't it romantic? This is borderline stalker behavior, Luna. Try to let her down easy. Luna, you're a really nice person, but I think you might have the wrong idea about us. I'm just focused on school right now and not really looking to date anyone. She nods like she understands. That's okay. I can wait until you're ready. True love is patient. That's not what I meant, Luna. Winter break comes and she texts me every single day. Missing you so much. Can't wait to see you again. Hope you're thinking of me too. Mostly just playing video games and working part-time. Spring semester starts and she's right back at it. Somehow got the seat directly next to mine in database management. What a coincidence. We're in the same class again. Luna, you literally changed your major to match my schedule. She starts bringing more elaborate lunches. I'm practicing cooking for when we live together. When did I agree to live with you, Luna? Professor assigns group projects. immediately volunteers to be my partner. We work so well together. Actually, she does pull her weight on the project. Just keeps making it weird with romantic subtext. We make such a good team in everything. This is like a preview of our future collaboration. It's a database project, Luna, not a marriage proposal. She starts showing up at my job during my breaks. I was just in the neighborhood. You live 30 minutes away, Luna. Brings me coffee and snacks. Coworkers start asking about my girlfriend. Have to explain we're just friends multiple times. She overhears and looks hurt but doesn't say anything. Starts commenting on every girl I talk to. Who was that girl from your math class? She seemed really interested in you. I don't think she's right for you, though. Luna, I was asking about homework. She starts getting more possessive, shows up whenever I'm talking to other girls. Hey, babe, ready for lunch? Babe, since when? Other girls back off because they think we're together, realize she's cock-blocking me on purpose, confront her about calling me babe. It just feels natural. We're so close. Everyone thinks we're perfect together anyway. Everyone thinks that because you keep acting like we're dating. She starts crying. I just love you so much, Anon. Can't you see we're meant to be together? I've never felt this way about anyone before. Luna, we barely know each other. I know everything about you. Your favorite foods, your schedule, your dreams. That's because you've been stalking me for 8 months. Don't say that out loud because now she's full crying. I thought you felt the same way. All those signs you were giving me. What signs, Luna? Basic human politeness? Spend 2 hours trying to calm her down. Eventually she stops, crying. Maybe I was moving too fast. But I know deep down you care about me too. I'll wait for you to realize it, Luna. That's not how feelings work. She backs off for exactly 1 week, then right back to the same behavior. Sitting next to me, bringing food, making plans. I'm giving you space but staying close. That's not space, Luna. Situation reaches peak insanity during midterms. She shows up at my apartment at midnight. I brought you a care package for studying. It's midnight, Luna. I was sleeping. I couldn't sleep knowing you were stressed. I made you soup and got you energy drinks. And I wrote you a letter explaining why we're perfect together. The letter is 5 pages long. Detailed analysis of our compatibility, references to various anime couples we supposedly resemble, evidence that we're soulmates, quotes from romance movies, a section titled Why I Know You Love Me Too. Luna, this is unhinged. She's standing there expectantly waiting for my response. So, do you see it now? We're like Kirito and Asuna from Sword Art Online, or Edward and Bella from Twilight. Destined to be together, Luna. Those are fictional characters. But their love is real, just like ours. There is no ours, Luna. Finally lose my patience a bit. Luna, listen to me very carefully. We are not dating, we are not in love, we are not destined to be together. You are a nice person, but you need to understand reality. I have been polite because I don't want to hurt you, but this has gone too far. She stares at me like I slapped her. But all the signs, the bracelet, the studying together, the conversations, you let me make you food and take care of you, Luna. Those were just you being nice and me being polite. So none of it meant anything to you? It meant you're a good friend, but that's it. She starts crying again. I feel so stupid. I really thought we had something special. Everyone said we were perfect together. Who is everyone, Luna? Your imagination. She leaves that night looking completely defeated. Feel kind of bad, but also relieved. Maybe now things can go back to normal. Wrong. She goes full scorched earth on social media, posts about being led on by someone she trusted. When someone accepts your care and attention for months, then claims it meant nothing. Some people are just users who take advantage of kind hearts, deletes all the photos of us together, blocks me on everything. Mutual acquaintances start asking what happened. Dude, what did you do to Luna? She's posting some heavy shit. Try to explain the situation. So you never actually dated her? No, we never even held hands. But she was always bringing you food and stuff. Because she wanted to, I never asked for it. That's kind of cold, man. She was clearly into you. Being into someone doesn't mean they have to date you. Some people get it, others think I'm an asshole. Luna starts spreading rumors that I used her. He let me cook for him and do his laundry, knowing I had feelings. I never asked you to do my laundry, Luna. He wore the bracelet I made him every day, because you would notice if I didn't. Her literature major friends start giving me dirty looks on campus. One of them confronts me. You really broke her heart, you know. She was genuinely in love with you. Loving someone you barely know isn't love, it's obsession. You could have been clearer about your intentions. I was never unclear, I never flirted or made moves. But you accepted her gestures. Accepting kindness doesn't equal consent to a relationship. Drama dies down after a few weeks. Luna transfers to a different college. Here she's doing better and dating someone in her literature program. Good for her, honestly. Hopefully she learned boundaries exist. My friends still bring it up sometimes. Remember your stalker girlfriend? That girl who made you those weird lunches? At least she could cook, though. Yeah, it could have been worse. Roommate gets a new girlfriend who acts normal. It's nice dating someone who doesn't plan our entire future after 2 weeks. Tell him about Luna's 5-year plan she showed me once. She had us married with 2 kids and a dog named after an anime character. After knowing you for 3 months. Insanity. See her Instagram occasionally when mutual friends share posts. She seems happy with her new boyfriend. Hopefully she's learned to let relationships develop naturally, instead of writing fan fiction about strangers. Moral of the story is that being nice to someone doesn't mean you're dating them, and accepting food doesn't equal a marriage proposal. Some people watch too much anime and think real life works the same way. It doesn't. My face when I realized she had planned our entire relationship in her head before we even had a conversation. That feel when you're just trying to pass computer science but accidentally become the main character in someone else's romance novel. Be me. 23-year-old guy sharing apartment with college roommate. She's 22, psychology major, calls herself a deep thinker. Been living together for 8 months. She complains about being single literally every day. Men are just intimidated by intelligent women. I'm too evolved for these basic guys. They can't handle a woman who reads philosophy. Meanwhile, I've seen her cry over TikTok videos about cats. She has never been on a date in her entire life. Claims it's because she has high standards. Her standards include must read Nietzsche and own plants. Also, must be 6'2", make 6 figures, and look like a Korean idol. Reasonable expectations, obviously. She spends 12 hours a day on Twitter complaining about men. Why do guys only want blonde bimbos? Posts selfies with captions like too smart for dating apps. Gets 3 likes from her mom and 2 spam accounts. Meanwhile, I'm having my own dating disasters. Went out with this girl from Tinder last week. She spent the whole dinner roasting my shirt. Did you get this from the clearance rack at Walmart? It's literally a normal button-up, but okay. Then she critiques my food choice. You ordered chicken tenders? How old are you, 12? I like chicken tenders, Karen, sue me. Pays for her own meal and leaves. Texts me later. You seem nice, but not my type. Nice way of saying I'm a broke peasant. Come home and roommate is waiting like a vulture. How was your date? Did she appreciate your intellect? She literally insulted my clothing choices for 2 hours. See, this is what I mean. Women today are so shallow. They don't see the real person underneath. Roommate, you've never been on a date. I don't need dating experience to understand human psychology. Sure thing, Dr. Phil. Next week I match with another girl. This one seems cool, we talk about movies. Meet up for coffee, she immediately starts judging. Oh, you drive a Honda Civic? I usually date guys with BMWs. Sorry I'm not loaded enough for your luxury standards. She keeps checking her phone the entire time. My ex had a boat. Do you have any expensive hobbies? I play video games and read books. That's not really what I meant. Obviously not princess. She cuts the date short after 45 minutes. You're sweet, but I think we want different things. Translation: you're poor. Roommate is doing her nails when I get back. Another gold digger? Basically, yeah. This is exactly why I don't bother dating. Modern women are completely materialistic. You literally just judged my lunch yesterday because it wasn't organic. That's different. I care about health and sustainability. Right, totally different. She starts her daily rant about dating culture. If I were dating, I'd appreciate a man for his mind. Intelligence is the most attractive quality. These basic girls don't understand true connection. I point out she's never actually tested this theory. I don't need to. I know what I value. Okay, armchair relationship expert. 3rd date this month. Goes even worse. Girl shows up 20 minutes late. Sorry, I was getting my nails done. No problem, these things happen. Spends entire dinner talking about her Instagram followers. I have like 2,000 followers now. I'm basically an influencer. Congratulations on taking photos of your lunch. Then as she starts rating other women in the restaurant. See that girl? Total basic bitch energy. Her outfit is so try-hard. You're wearing the exact same style dress. Asks me to pay for dinner because gentlemen should. Fine, whatever. Not trying to cause drama. She doesn't say thank you. Ghosts me the next day. Roommate is eating cereal in pajamas when I come home defeated. Let me guess, another disappointment? She literally rated strangers like livestock. And see, this is why feminism failed. Women became just as shallow as men. You spend 3 hours daily rating celebrities on Twitter. That's completely different. Celebrities choose to be judged. The mental gymnastics are Olympic level. She gets an idea while I'm venting. You know what? You need someone to show you how dating should work. Someone who actually appreciates intellectual conversation. Where exactly am I finding this mythical person? I'll show you. We should fake date. Excuse me, what now? Not real dating, obviously, just practice. I'll demonstrate how a quality woman behaves on dates. This sounds like a terrible idea. Come on. It'll be fun and educational. Plus, I get to experience what dating is actually like. Fine, one fake date. What's the worst that could happen? She spends 3 days planning our practice date. Makes reservations at some fancy restaurant downtown. We need to do this properly for the full experience. Shows up wearing a dress I've never seen before. Actually put effort into her appearance for once. How do I look? Date appropriate? You look nice, very put together. Thanks. I watched YouTube videos about date makeup. We get to the restaurant and she's weirdly nervous. Keeps fidgeting with her purse and checking her reflection. So how does this work exactly? What do you mean, how does it work? Like, what do people talk about on first dates? I don't know, normal conversation stuff. She pulls out her phone and starts Googling. First date conversation topics. Puts her phone away and clears her throat formally. So, Anon, what are your hobbies and interests? You already know my hobbies, we live together. I'm practicing, just go with it. Fine, I like gaming, movies, reading. Fascinating. Tell me more about your childhood dreams. She's talking like she's conducting an interview. This is the most awkward thing I've ever experienced. Food arrives and she tries to eat elegantly. Normally she devours pizza like a caveman. Tonight she's cutting everything into tiny pieces. Am I doing this right? Do I seem dateable? You seem like you're trying really hard. Good or bad trying hard? Probably bad trying hard. She relaxes a bit and starts acting more normal. Conversation actually flows once she stops being weird. We end up talking for 2 hours about movies and books. This is actually kind of fun. Yeah, it's not terrible when you're being yourself. Maybe I should try real dating after all. Maybe you should. She insists on splitting the bill. That's what modern independent women do, right? Sure, whatever makes you comfortable. Walking back to the car, she's analyzing everything. So what did I do wrong? Nothing major, just overthinking it. But I must have done something wrong, that's why I'm single. Maybe you're single because you never actually try dating. I try. I'm on dating apps. Swiping left on everyone doesn't count as trying. She gets defensive. I have standards. There's nothing wrong with that. Having standards is fine, having impossible standards is the problem. We get home and she immediately starts planning fake date number 2. We should try a casual coffee date next. I need to practice different date scenarios. This is getting out of hand, but honestly it wasn't completely terrible. She actually seemed happy for the first time in months. Next week we go for coffee. She's less nervous this time, more natural. We end up laughing about weird customers and bad movies. You know, you're actually pretty easy to talk to. Thanks, I guess? I mean, like, for a guy. Wow, what a compliment. She realizes how that sounded. Sorry, I meant you're not intimidating like other guys. What makes other guys intimidating? I don't know. They always seem so confident and judgmental. Maybe they're just normal and you're overthinking. Or maybe I have social anxiety and blame it on men being terrible. Now we're getting somewhere. Third fake date is mini golf. She's terrible at it, but having fun. Keeps making jokes about her lack of coordination. I can analyze Freudian psychology, but I can't hit a tiny ball. You're overthinking the physics. I overthink everything, that's my problem. At least you're self-aware now. We're actually becoming decent friends through this weird experiment. She stops complaining about men constantly. Starts asking genuine questions about dating instead. Do you think I'm intimidating in real life? Honestly, yeah, a little bit. How? You lead every conversation with your psychology degree. But education is attractive. Being smart is attractive, being condescending isn't. She takes notes like I'm giving a lecture. Meanwhile, my real dating life continues being a disaster. Go out with girl from work. She spends 30 minutes explaining why my music taste is basic. You listen to classic rock? How original. Sorry for enjoying good music. I only listen to underground indie artists you've probably never heard of. She proceeds to name bands that sound like dying cats, then critiques my job prospects. Tech support isn't really a career, it's more like a placeholder. It pays my bills and I'm working toward better things. I'm just being honest. You should aim higher. Thanks. For the unsolicited life advice, she suggests I go back to school for something more impressive. Maybe she should go back to school for basic manners. Don't say that out loud, though. Another failed connection. Roommate is making elaborate dinner when I get home. How was your date with workplace girl? She roasted my entire existence for sport. What is wrong with women today? When did it become acceptable to just insult people? You do realize you're a woman, right? I'm different. I would never tear someone down like that. To be fair, she's actually been pretty supportive lately. Want to grab dinner and complain about dating together? Sure, misery loves company. We end up at some diner talking about our mutual failures. Maybe we're both just destined to be single. Speak for yourself, I'm still trying. What if we just stayed fake dating? It's honestly better than real dating. That's kind of sad, but also kind of true. At least we actually like each other as people. Yeah, we do get along pretty well. Plus, no one judges my weird psychology rants, and no one insults my basic life choices. We could be each other's date to social events. Save money on actual dating. This is either brilliant or pathetic. Probably both. We shake hands on our fake relationship agreement. Best friends who occasionally pretend to date. For practical social purposes only. Weirdest arrangement I've ever agreed to. Month later, we're at her co-worker's wedding together. People keep asking how long we've been dating. Oh, we're not actually together. We're just practicing for real relationships. Confused looks from everyone. It's complicated. Yeah, that explanation doesn't help. We end up just telling people we're dating. Easier than explaining our bizarre friendship arrangement. Dancing at the reception, she actually seems relaxed. This is nice. No pressure, no judgment. Just hanging out with someone who tolerates my weirdness. Tolerate is a strong word. I actually enjoy the weirdness now. Really? Even when I rant about social constructs? Especially then, it's entertaining. She smiles genuinely for probably the first time since I've known her. You know what? Maybe I don't need to date right now. Maybe I need to figure out how to be happy alone first. Revolutionary concept. What about you? Still pursuing the dating scene. Honestly, taking a break sounds appealing. These girls keep treating me like I'm auditioning for their approval. I'm tired of being judged for existing. Same here with the whole intimidating intellectual thing. We're both disasters at romance, but pretty good at friendship apparently. Want to just be disasters together? Sounds like a plan. 6 months later, we're still fake dating, which mostly involves watching Netflix and ordering takeout, occasionally going to social events as each other's plus one. Her psychology friends think I'm her mysterious boyfriend. My gaming buddies think she's my nerdy girlfriend. Never correct anyone because it's easier. You realize people think we're actually together, right? Yeah, but who cares what people think? True, their assumptions aren't our problem. She's become way more chill since giving up on dating. Stopped the constant Twitter rants about men. Actually seems happy most of the time. I think I was so focused on finding someone to complete me, I forgot to actually like myself first. Deep thoughts from the psychology major. What about you? Any regrets about the dating hiatus? Honestly, no, this is way less stressful. No more girls insulting your shirt choices. No more pressure to be someone I'm not. We should write a book about this. How to be happily single by fake dating your roommate. Bestseller material right there. Year later, we're still living together. Both still single, both actually okay with it. She dates occasionally now, but casually. Doesn't pin her entire self-worth on finding a boyfriend. I go out sometimes too, but without desperation. Turns out confidence is attractive. Who knew? You know what's funny? What's that? We accidentally became best friends trying to figure out dating. And now we don't even care about dating anymore. Mission failed successfully. Think we'll ever actually date other people seriously? Probably eventually, when the right person comes along. And when we're not complete messes anymore. Speak for yourself. I'm still a complete mess. Yeah, but you're a functional mess now. Thanks, I think. You're welcome. My face when I realized the best relationship advice came from someone who'd never been in a relationship. That feel when you find your platonic soulmate by accident while trying to teach each other how to date other people.